Good evening, all. So we begin the week with a choppy session, and it was quite a lot indicated with the setup that we discussed last time. Moving on to the Bank Nifty setup for tomorrow, that is 4th of May 2021, number one pattern formations. As you can see on the chart, there are 2 or 3 patterns that we are going to focus for tomorrow. The one is this steeply downward sloping channel, which is again going to be a short-lived but aggressive. Then we got a sort of a symmetrical triangle pattern, or you can consider this to be a consolidative pattern, for the today's session. And the third one is the upward trending channel, on a consolidative mode again, sort of upward trending channel. Important thing that we have to look for tomorrow is, let me show you that on the daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, if you look at this level, this level and this level, this was the breakout of this downward sloping channel which we had on 27th of April, and now where it is currently at, this is a retest of this same breakout of this channel. Okay, this is sort of a retest that we are currently witnessing on the Bank Nifty. Okay, ideally what happens whenever you make a sort of a breakout or a breakdown, of a long run channel or a long run consolidation move, after you have moved a decent amount of the range or distance, there will be a bit of skepticism across the traders or the participants that the direction that we have so far crossed, or the distance that we have so far crossed after breakout, are we really going to the right direction, or we need to be a bit cautious. With that approach, there will be, or there can be some retest which can take place, where they will be again coming back, or they will be rather be booking of their position, considering that probably this is the max that we can approach and we should not be holding our position. So there will be sort of a profit booking, there will be some sort of offloading of their position, which will lead to such retest of the breakout that we have seen. Okay, now tomorrow what is important, if we manage to break the high of today's candle, which is somewhere around here, okay, that will be the first indication that the retest of breakout has been completed, and now from here on we should be probably looking for further upward momentum. Now that with that upward momentum, that is an indication that it will be at least hitting the previous high that so far has been created after the breakout, and probably further highs. If it manages to extend it by 400 or 500 points from this level, which is 34,300, then we are kind of certainly looking for the further levels of 37,000 odd. Okay, that is one of probability. The second one is, if it fails to break the high of today, rather it breaks down the low of today, that is an indication that the retest of breakout has been failed, and now it has resumed into the previous downward sloping channel, which will be negative. If it does enters into channel, trades further, then it is an indication that not only the previous low will be tested, which was 30,400 odd, but even there will be further drag onto it, which is approximately 29,000 to 29,500. Okay, that is the indication. Now with respect to tomorrow's intraday entries or the positions that we will be making, based on the opening tick, or based on how we open, we got resistance at 32,650, which is just 150 points above the 32,500 resistance, OI resistance. So it will be decent, if we enter into long position just somewhere around 32,715 or 720 odd, which will be sort of making a bit of distance from the OI resistance, and then we got the immediate resistance, which will be near about 33,000. The derived targets for tomorrow is somewhere around 33,100. Okay, this is with respect to the long position. But if we do break out tomorrow, that will be an indication, that I just discussed here, that the high will be broken here, and then we are going to resume back into the upward trend. It will be for shorter time frame, but that is an indication. The other probability, if there is sort of a gap down opening or a sideways opening, what we will be ideally looking at, we will be looking for a sort of breakdown of this pattern along with the breakdown of the support, which is somewhere around, which is placed somewhere around 32,780 odd. So a decent level will be for us to enter somewhere around 32,250 or to 240. Okay, there we can enter into short with the immediate expectation of targets to be the OI support level, which is 32,000. Okay, sort of 250 or 240 odd points onto it. But if there is a breakdown tomorrow, that is surely an indication that the participants are not quite comfortable to make further longs, or rather create a long positions on the indices at the current situation. So it may not hold, or it may not get settled at 32,000 level. There will be further drag onto it. We also got the upward trending channel support out here, which is again at 31,970 to 32,000 odd levels. So there is a dual support that we got here. If this is broken, if this level is broken, this will also be a breakdown of the today's low which we have created. Why it is important? Because this is the level that we are going to watch out for. If that is being broken, then we are going to look for the levels of 30,500 and 29,500. I'm not saying that will be achieved tomorrow itself, but there are possibilities that Bank Nifty is enough competent and capable of making a rally or a fall of 1,000 or 1,500 points in a day. So let's see how the data churns out, how the formations gets formed, and what level of momentum or aggression that we see on the charts to derive further levels. These are the immediate levels as of now, based on the immediate breakout, or based on the immediate breakout of resistance or breakdown of the supports, which is just the nearest OI support and OI resistance. Let's see tomorrow how the data forms or changes, and based on that, what further levels are getting derived. With respect to OI, 32,000 got 5.2 lakh of a put shorts, which is more or less moderate to strong support. I would have been a bit confident, if I would have seen put shorts of more than 7.5 lakhs or so, but 5.2 lakh of put shorts is sort of a moderate to strong support, not really very strong support. 32,500 strike is sort of a tussle zone with more or less equal put shorts and a call shorts. 33,000 strike got 6.5 lakh of a call shorts, which is sort of a strong resistance, which is decently a strong resistance, I would say. So this is with respect to the OI data. We have discussed the formations, we have discussed the OI. With respect to the strikes, as I keep intimating or updating during the live market hours as to what C or Ps that we are looking for, leave that up to me to select the strikes. But if you are going to trade on your own, not a part of the channel as of yet, then you should be looking to trade with the strikes which are within your target zone. Okay, I'm not saying the targets will be surely met, but at least those will be approached. So you should be selecting the strikes which are at the moment at the money or out of the money, not too out of the money, but there are high probability that they will turn into in the money. You should not be selecting any such strike zone which is like 33,400, where that we are surely not going to achieve 33,400 or 500, even if it make further rally tomorrow. So always look for the strikes which can turn into in the money after you have entered into it. At that time it may be at the money or it may be OTM, but your focus should be to select the strikes which will turn eventually in the money. Same for the PE. So to give you the precise CE or PE, just you can trade with any CE up to 32,900, depends where are you entering, and you can enter into any PE up to 32,100. Okay. With respect to trend for tomorrow, let's see it tomorrow itself. Quite indecisive, quite at the make or break level. So not making any preemptions out here. Short trend for short term, let's leave it that for tomorrow as well. So because we are at the juncture which is sort of a make or break level. So let's have some patience. Let's couple of sessions pass, and then we will be deriving what is the short term trend onto it. Moving on to the Nifty setup for tomorrow, similar patterns, similar formations as we have seen for Bank Nifty. Uh, we will be looking to enter into long the moment it breaks out. 14,720 will be the idealistic level for us to enter into sort of a long trade, or rather 14,000, yeah, 14,720 should be decent enough. For Nifty, it is bit tricky at the moment. I would acknowledge. I would be honest with you too. It is currently bit tricky. The ideal way to trade Nifty, in comparison to Bank Nifty, will be to enter at the support. Any sort of support if you are going to enter in long, and you have to enter into short from the resistance level. Okay. Looking at this formation, it may continue to trade in this upward trending channel, or there may be a breakdown of this upward trending channel. So it is bit tricky at the moment. We got couple of formations out here. We got downward sloping channel, we got upward trending channel on the same area of it. So it is becoming a bit tricky to give you levels to trade tomorrow. If I consider this is the resistance, which if we fail to break out tomorrow, and this should be the support that we are going to look for along with these supports. So ideal level for you to enter into short on Nifty is somewhere around 14,550. okay. For the immediate expectation of targets around 100 points from there, 14,450 or 440. If that is broken, then we are going to approach the levels of 14,375 odd. With respect to long trades, considering there is a breakout of this downward sloping channel, which is somewhere around here, which is 14,675, but the risk is we got immediate resistance at 14,700, which is also sort of an OI resistance. So to be very clear, I see quite a lot of challenge in trading longs tomorrow on Nifty, because we got resistance somewhere around 14,675, then 14,700, then we got resistance somewhere around 14,740 as well. Ideal level to enter into Nifty will be about 14,760. Until that, there will be quite a lot of choppiness, or there will be quite a lot of hurdles or resistance which will be created while Nifty is trying to make further move. Okay, shorts are a bit comfortable on Nifty for tomorrow based on the pattern formations and the way it has been set up. So let's see how it turns out. With respect to OI data, 14,500 got 21.7 lakh of a put shorts, which is sort of a not moderate but sort of a strong support, we can say. 14,600 is yet a tussle zone with 14.25 and 12.5 lakh of a put and call shorts. 14,700 is sort of a moderate resistance with approximately 15 lakh of a call shorts at the moment. So that is the setup for Nifty. With respect to trend for tomorrow and trend for short term, that will eventually be derived based on how it trends tomorrow. Okay, so let's wait for that. Yeah. That is with respect to the setup for tomorrow on Bank Nifty and Nifty. Do refer to the handbook that I have shared on the channel, and with each and every one in the channel individually, for the key things to remember while you trade. For live trade explanations and training, please join the Telegram channel. Link is shared in the description box for your reference. Also do subscribe to this YouTube channel for daily setup and further updates. Thank you all. See you tomorrow.